Greg Louganis should be a household name for every reason, except the reason that he is a household name. Louganis was the best diver in the world for more than a decade. He won 4 Olympic gold medals despite missing the 1980 Games because of an American boycott. But no matter how blessed Louganis was as an athlete, nor how long his list of honours, he will always be remembered for one Olympic Games moment more than any other. But you'll forgive him if his own memory is not so crystal clear. Seoul 1988. This is Louganis' 9th dive in the preliminary round of the men's springboard competition. That contact was about 70 miles per hour. Ouch! Louganis' accident is one of the most replayed moments of sports footage in history. Here are those 2 seconds again, just for good measure. But what's weird about this particular strange moment is how little impact that hit actually had on Louganis' overall performance. Greg Louganis was a remarkable athlete, a true great. In Montreal in 1976, he was 16 and only just missed out on the gold medal. The champion, Klaus DiBiase, whispered in his ear and told him he would be the best in the world. Louganis and his coaches already knew. He continued to rise through the ranks. At the World Championships in Ecuador in 1982, Louganis became the first diver ever to achieve a perfect 10 from all 7 judges. It took him to Los Angeles in 1984, where Louganis was a world apart. His springboard tally of 754.41 points was nearly 100 more than his closest challenger. It was gold medal number 1, and a second one came with the highest score in the platform. Not just the highest score that year, the highest score ever. So onwards to Seoul in 1988, Louganis was fighting personal demons. 6 months earlier, he had been diagnosed HIV positive, but told no one. He thought he was dying. The ill-fated dive was a reverse 2.5 somersault with pike. He didn't leap far enough from the board. A disastrous mistake. He says he doesn't remember much about it, merely that he was embarrassed. The disaster put him 5th in the standings, but great champions never know when they're beaten. This dive, not quite half an hour after the one he is remembered for, earned him the highest rank of any man that week. In the final, Louganis aced all 11 dives, including the one he had botched the day before. Louganis still won gold in Seoul that year. Cyclists get back in the saddle, riders get back on the horse. As a diver, Louganis got back on the springboard. Less than 30 minutes later, he was near perfection again. Another gold medal. Louganis dived hundreds of times in the Olympic Games and dived almost all of them better than anybody else in a generation. But as a wise man once said, nobody's perfect.